Yeah.
It's
true.
Okay,
Wanna
should we
survive
get back
that?
into it?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's
Perfect.
go.
So before you, as far as you can see, the squares aren't realistic in terms of feet. So don't ask me how far down this hallway goes. Please don't be like, I want to
That was
move
the
30
first thing I was
feet.
going to ask.
Bless your hearts, but this is as far as you can see.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, so can you please describe, like, what does the roof look like? What does
It's a
the
mirror.
ground look like?
It's a mirror.
It's just mirrors.
It's all
Yeah.
mirrors.
Floors are also mirrors?
Yes, it is so disorienting being in
Jesus,
this
hell.
Okay,
Okay.
so hang on, sorry, Althea, babes, what are you wearing right now? It's not a skirt, is it? Please tell me you're wearing
Cute.
pants.
I think I'm wearing. Ooh.
What are you
No,
wearing?
I am wearing
Crazy.
pants.
You are wearing pants.
Alright.
Okay,
How
thank
dare
God.
you ask
All
me
right.
that? I'm wearing pants. Yeah. I'm a
No,
pants
because I was
girly.
going to give you like a modesty shirt that you would like.
Oh yeah, because you could see
anyways.
her skirt.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because there's freaking mirrors on the ground. I
Oh,
was
I
like,
didn't
don't
even
do
think
that to my
about
girl.
that. Oh my god, thank God you're not
Yeah.
wearing a skirt.
Literally,
Yeah.
honey, the way your brain thinks. Oh my god, I love it.
I'm dead. That's amazing.
Like you get into
No,
it.
it's
I
just-
love it.
It's just the female way, right? Anyways,
Me, a female, doesn't think of that.
Doesn't think of it.
okay.
I'm dead.
With my sword, right? I'm gonna take it out, and along the edge of where the wall meets the floor, I'm going to like kind of shove my sword kind of into like the crease like in the ground, right? And I'm just going to use that to guide me, so then I'm not as disorientated, if that makes sense. Like
Okay.
I'm not going to like charge ahead and like bonk into something. If my sword stops like gripping into the corner, then I'll know that there's like a hallway that I can turn to.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so you definitely can tell with that method that there is a hallway just immediately to your left, and that it does continue as well, a hallway just straight.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that information to the two of them, and I'm gonna ask, guys, should we go left or should we go right?
Ooh, rock paper scissors.
We could flip a coin.
Mary had a little lamb. Her face was white as snow. I don't know. Random.
I mean, we'll have to
Shoot.
explore all ways anyway. Do we see this light that
Yes, you
I
do.
can
As you
see?
move forward, you do kind of see like that there
Oh.
is a light emerging from another hallway or space that's a bit farther down.
Okay. I say we investigate that.
Okay, real quick then.
Yeah,
Go
absolutely.
off.
This is gonna be so like this is gonna be so weird. I'm gonna give myself a paper cut with my sword, if that's okay, or like with a dagger.
Honey,
And
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
absolutely.
like touch the the mirror that's like right next to us, like, you know where the end of the hallway that we're standing at right now. I'm gonna like touch that little wall that's like below Althea's name with my blood.
Boston
Absolutely.
is going to ask you, hey, do you still have that alchemy jug with you that we got last week?
I do. It is full of corrosive acid though,
Huh.
which I
Yeah,
feel
that's
this
not
morning.
gonna work.
So yeah, no.
I was hoping to fill it with mayonnaise.
No, I wasn't. I knew exactly, but and then I realized I had already filled it. So
Damn.
yeah. Unfortunately,
That's why you
it's got
don't fill it in the
aqua regia.
morning. You fill it when you need it.
Oh, I can, okay, with prestidigitation, I can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour.
Yes. And you can do
So-
up to 3, I think.
Yeah, I can have up to 3 active at the same time. Yeah.
Ooh, I know spells.
Eee.
That's why we play 5e,
lot.
because I know those ones.
Okay. I mean, I've already put my little blood, like my paper cut blood, on the mirror.
Oh yeah, when you put your blood on the
So-
mirror, you like let your hand touch the mirror, and your blood kind of like wipes on it, and in the mirror there's just like this black energy that comes from the sides to the blood, and it just kind of like overtakes the blood. The black goes back to the outside of the mirror, and your blood is gone.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh.
that's
I would
fucking
like-
freaky.
I would like to
It
just
just ate me.
Rippy.
put a, like, arrow in the direction that we're going to walk in.
Absolutely, you do that, and it stays there.
Smart.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have one arrow right here for now.
You can draw,
Can
I think,
I-
on the map, so you
yeah.
can do that yourself. I think.
Can I do it?
Oh wait, it's.
Oh, you're doing it?
Can I change the color? I want it to be. No, it's gonna be green because that's
At the
Boston's
bottom?
color. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fuck,
like
that's so
here.
pretty.
Love that. Perfect.
Okay.
Cute. Wonderful.
Let's
and you said you
continue.
wanted to continue forward and look in this room here, correct?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, perfect. Let me show you what you see. So, please, within this room, you are able to see the entirety of this little space here.
Okay.
You also, as you kind of walk forward to get here, definitely see like that much, I'll say.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you move
Let's-
into this space here?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. As you move into this space here, you see multiple things. You see like a sconce on the wall that is emitting like this kind of like greenish, bluish, like kind of multicolored, going through a bunch of different colored lights that all kind of seem like this dark, greenish, nasty kind of essence. You also see on the ground before you a few pebbles that are just emitting like the brightest light. Like you can't actually tell what's on the ground. You just see like are blinded by like light from the ground. Let me stop for the
Ooh.
skronk.
Yeah, Skronk should be fixed now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see like these blinding objects on the ground that you can't see. You see that sconce on the wall, and you also see two mirrors that kind of, as you look at them, something is going to happen. This is why I needed to make sure you knew how to roll d6s. So as you look in those mirrors, I'll have each of you roll a d6.
Oh, good God. Just one?
Just one, please.
I rolled a 3.
5.
Sorry.
Roll.
Oh, music also
I got a
scrunkly. 1
2.
second. I mean, y'all
Fuck.
don't have to wait, but I know. I am aware. Thank you so much, chat.
forever.
Yeah,
We
so
take
in
time to
this
describe.
room that we're in right now, are the walls still mirrors, or is it just like the two mirrors
Yes.
that we see? Oh damn,
Everything
that's a lot
is
of mirrors.
still mirrors.
Fucking hell.
However, there are like those two. I marked them. They look the same, but just so like you know where you're seeing
Mhm.
things.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's why those are marked specifically different.
Mhm.
So we'll just go in order of how the rolls came in. So Boston, you kind of look around the room and you see on the ground, kind of like on her knees, you see Nell, your shit balls. I don't have your lore document up. I'm so sorry. I'm a professional woman.
Shitballs indeed.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't remember which one I called Nell, so I'm just gonna take a look as well.
Okay, you see Nell. She is a female human. You remember her from your childhood.
Yeah.
And she kind of, you see like an image of her in one of these mirrors, kind of like gaunt, looks like she's been tortured, beaten, bruised, starved. Her eyes are sunken in even though she's still alive and moving and living. And she looks, and you hear whispered, though you can tell she's screaming where she is, just begging, pleading for don't kill me, don't hurt me. Just kind of, and you hear it all, and all of these things are kind of happening at once, these three things I'm about to describe, but I'm going to describe them individually because that would be really overwhelming if I tried to do it all at once.
Oh, absolutely.
But it is overwhelming to experience. So you see that woman, and all of you, immediately as this is all happening, you can tell that all of you are having a moment of recognition. There isn't like, they're not random people. You can tell that each person is like affected, I'll say right off the bat. So you see that woman,
Okay.
Boston, that's who you see. Honey, we'll come back to yours. Sorry, I'm skipping yours for a second.
Okay.
And then, where's
Althea.
Yeah.
Althea, you kind of see And all of you see this as well. You see just a human, Lord help me. Yes, you see a human person as well. You see Lanish Dilcraer, which was one of your childhood friends. You remember
okay.
growing up with them.
Right.
You remember living with them. I sent all of this to you.
Yeah.
Also, I love you. It's someone you grew up with. You had a positive relationship with this person. However, you are witnessing a moment of your life. You have the box in your hand that you have it. You're rushing up to this person, and you come and you know, you remember this moment. The rest of you aren't witnessing Althea doing these things, but you are witnessing this person in a bed, just boils, just sickness obviously overtaken them, just coughing, and you can tell that like there's just blood splattered from all the coughing that they must have done before they passed, before they died. And you see them just kind of laying in a bed, just like blood and just like, you know, all the things that happen to you when you die, just kind of there, sitting there, haunting, and just dead eyes kind of staring at Althea. And finally, however, Manaki, you kind of witness these really horrifying things, but Manaki, you don't recognize your person that comes across and looks at you. They seem to almost catch you like they didn't think you were gonna see them. And as they kind of reach out, they kind of reach out almost, and you're like, what the? They're in a mirror closer to you. Yeah, they kind of come around from the original, like from, let me point it out. From this mirror, they kind of come around and are closer to you and get closer to you. And as they kind of reach you, they reach out and say, help us. And it touches you. Like, it doesn't touch you. You don't feel touch, but it does reach out to you, and you feel very much a hand like in your presence, and you heal for 3 hit points.
All of us?
Nope, just Manaki.
Damn! I'm back to my full hit points. Wow. Thank you, freaky ghost mirror ghost guy. Thank you for the hit points.
And the person, you definitely like just see like they're deceased. It's definitely like an undead, like mouth agape, like they say help me, but their mouth doesn't move, dead, glossy eyes, all the things. And that's what you see in this room. You still have that big glowing object on the floor before you, but that's what you all witness.
Okay, cool. Should we like react and respond now?
Absolutely, yes, go ahead.
Right, you guys can go first, because you guys are experiencing things.
Althea's probably like aghast, but knows this must like is very on guard. Like, I know this must be some sort of like illusion, you know? Like, this can't be real. Well, obviously, but I mean, because everyone's dead. But it's like, I am not interested in helping this this figment of whatever this is.
But it does like definitely like affect you emotionally. It brings you back to the time of your life that you very much did not enjoy. Absolutely. Boston, how does it feel?
I think that Boston seeing Nell like in such a state when like, you know, she was all right. He would definitely, I think, look for a way to like look for clues as to like what could be helping. Like maybe it's the like stuff in the middle he would take a look at.
Sure, absolutely. As you kind of reach down to take a look and get a closer look and kind of investigate, roll me a d6.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Come on, blow on the dice. Blow on the digital dice.
Well, 6 doesn't have to mean it's good, it just means random.
6. Roll a d100. Do you know how to do that? I can roll it for
I
you.
do.
Oh,
God.
shoot. A D100's fun.
Yes, it is.
35.
I love saying roll a d100.
Is that a real dice though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's
So most of the time, Here, oh wait, you show. You go.
Yeah, I'm also working with my dice bag.
Do you have one? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I have 30, girl.
Oh, I
You
didn't
have
expect a
30?
D100 in there. Damn.
yeah.
It's
Oh, I
these.
thought you
It's
meant
these
just
little
learned that
guys.
exists.
D100s. I was like,
Yeah.
bro,
These little
what?
guys.
You just
about
need
to
one.
say.
Like,
Yeah, so D100s work with two
Oh.
different dice. So the one with the zeros on it is the tens place, and then the one with just single numbers is the ones place. So you could roll
Y'all,
like what?
you
Like,
fooled
this
me
is
a
a
little bit. I
50
thought
and
there were
this
going
is
to be
a
100
6, so it's
sides on that damn
56.
dice.
My
Those
husband
also
has a
exist,
D100.
but those also
And it's
exist,
ma-
but I find them really difficult to read.
Yes,
I was
and really
about to
difficult
say,
to
yeah.
roll. He has a metal one, and it's just basically like a metal ball. You could throw it at somebody's head and kill them. I swear. It's so heavy.
Chris is like, I've thought about it, actually.
I've been like, if there's someone coming into my home in the middle of the night, I could use it to defend myself.
Oh, that's good.
It's hidden underneath the pillow. Love that. Okay, so
Yeah, most people
35.
have other weapons. I have just a D100.
That's so funny.
Sorry, 35. Okay, perfect. Let me pull. Okay, great. So you find. Let me see. A potion of animal speaking.
Oh,
Whoa.
Ooh,
Pop that bad boy.
okay.
How long does that last?
I think it's an hour. It's not cool like in
very long.
like in
I'm just gonna put that in my
3D.
bag
In Baldur's Gate
for
3.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the spell animal speaking only lasts for like an hour. It's a very stinky spell that they made better in BG3.
But I got a potion.
Potion.
Yes, you got a potion.
Yeah, okay. All right,
So
put
it
that
has
in my
the
pocket.
effects of the spell animal speaking, but it's just or speak with animals is actually the name of the
Yeah,
spell,
yeah.
but it just does it from drinking a potion.
Okay, yeah, I'll put that in my pocket because I don't know if we're gonna need that yet. So yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's what you get.
yeah, wrote it down.
By any
Hell yeah.
chance, can I grab the wall sconce and like attempt to rip it off so that I can hold it as like a torch?
Sure, give me a strength check.
Good idea.
Yeah. I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty strong. Ah, fuck me. It's a 10.
A 10. You definitely like damage it, but it doesn't come free from the wall.
Can I
Can
hit it
I-
with my sword?
Can I help? Can I help Manaki by like tugging along,
Yeah.
like to give her
So-
advantage?
Yep, so you can roll again with that help from Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like
Strength is not out
I'm
the
like
strong
you know
suit, so I'll
hugging
be
like
watching.
behind you to like help you like get more leverage on this. So I'm hugging
Oh,
behind you.
My God.
I don't mind this. The
Is there,
advantage
like,
is
a
actually like
photo
my
taking-
blood pressure is rising.
Is there some sort of photo taking apparatus in Faerun
Yes.
that Althea can
Love that.
get her hands on for
I'll look
awesome
into
Manaki
it.
moments? Okay.
I'll look into it right magic item
So-
specifically.
I don't think I can
for-
draw
for
like
Althea.
a portrait quick enough at this moment.
Cass,
Love that.
I
So
may
do
have
I roll
something
with
for
an
you for that
advantage?
later.
That means I can roll twice, or can I just do 13?
You just did 13. So
Okay.
as you kind of get help, it takes a minute. You guys are in this room for like a bit of time as you try to pull it off the wall. It does eventually come off. And the light is like significantly dimmer now that you've pulled it from the wall, but it does give you about 15 feet of light for those of you who don't have dark vision, which is none of you. I think all of you have dark
Yeah.
vision. So
Yeah.
Oh, there's kind of no point.
but
I mean, you have a
liked the
weapon
idea.
now.
Yeah,
That's
you could
okay.
smack people with it.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to like throw it ahead, like as far as I can, and then try and light up the path ahead that I can't see.
Yeah, absolutely. You kind of throw it down. Well, you're going the way of the arrow, correct?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing in this room anymore. So I guess we like go back.
Yeah, perfect. So you guys go back, and you're heading this way, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, as you reach this path, also with the help of your little torch thrown, you get to see that this is just a big long hallway. You're pretty strong,
Wow.
so you could throw pretty
Jesus
far.
Christ.
And then
that's
this goes up to a wall, and then it goes two ways.
Okay. So, alright. Which way do you guys want to do? You want to flip a coin again?
Ooh, I'd say Because maybe right. No, because left could go up. I don't know.
I will
We
tell you,
could-
it's going to be okay no matter what you choose. I promise.
Okay.
All right, let's go left then.
Perfect. So you're going up this way.
All right,
You get
I'm
to
gonna
hear?
again press the digitation just to mark where we came from because I feel like we're gonna get disoriented.
Love that. And you are able to see that this kind of just goes into, you can't see that there's like, obviously it's just a little section, but there's a section this way that goes into a little bit of a like alcove there. And then this continues and there's like a path this way and then a couple of more paths.
Oh God. Okay. To the light, I guess. Again. To
the light.
Should we avoid the light this time? Because the light led us to someone kind of funky. So, what do you guys want to do?
We did find that. Potion of animal speaking. But was it worth it for the trauma I have endured seeing my dead childhood friend?
I mean, I'm literally watching someone that I grew up with being tortured. Like, I don't, like, at this point in time, Boston doesn't know if Nell is alive, supposed to be.
Right. So let's try to avoid the light, as we're all creatures of the dark to some extent. Let's just go maybe up.
Okay,
Well, I definitely am. So
up this way.
Let
me
go more towards the center of the map. Yeah.
That's about as far as you can see.
Cool. Let's just keep heading
Okay.
up. Do you want to write another arrow?
Yeah, where do you want it? Because this is gonna be the last one that I can draw.
We can do it at the end of the hallway, like when we get up to, let's say, like up here.
Like
Then you
here?
can pop your, on the wall.
All right.
Great. As you come to here, I will have everybody roll me a d6.
Okay. Got a 5.
I got a 1. Fuck.
I got a 3.
Ah, no.
Cool. Perfect. Got a 5 again, Honey May. You kind of see the same thing, Manaki. Just kind of someone reaching out towards you, like trying to ask for help as well as kind of seemingly trying to help you. But like there's something about the way they're trying to reach out that doesn't quite connect. So they're only reaching out. They try to heal you again, try to do something for you, but you're full health. So they do heal you, but you're already full health.
Just like mentally, then.
Absolutely.
Just a pat on the back, like there.
Real quick, so
yeah.
I need to rewind us a little bit. Is the D&D overlay updated, Lonnie, for your stream?
Yeah, so we have a D&D extension. I don't know if it's actually working today because I had to like enable it really late. I don't know if you can actually see the extension, chat.
No, I can see the extension, so they should be able to see it. But I just wanted to make sure that it was.
Yeah, it should
functioning.
update like every once in a while.
Okay,
I love that extension. It's a really cool extension.
Yeah,
I think the like HP isn't quite working, but the rest of it is still good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So HP might not be
good.
up to date, but like you can see like our spells or like our classes and stuff like that. It's a really cool site.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Continue.
Perfect. Great. You see. Sorry. Great. Boston. You see. Again, just like someone kind of like on their hands and knees, beaten up, brutally, like just obviously like not taken care of, harmed, etc. Except this time, instead of it being Nell, it's the warden. The warden, your mother, the all-powerful being, the person that you thought like would always have your back. Again, you see her in a weak moment, just like with the hag in that first session. You see, like, you know, oh shit, the Skrunk. You see, she has those antlers. Like one of them has been like ripped, like broken off.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Mother.
Like you see, just
That's
like
brutal. I love it.
yeah. Sorry, if it ever gets too much, like give me a little hey cast, chill it out because
No,
Because I
I'm
love
good.
this.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
We're just
It's
giving you big
too.
reactions because this is insane. We love you.
I love the grittiness.
Yeah, but she's like, you could like her like nails, like she's been scratching at something and like it's just like she's just harmed. You could tell she's just like at the end of her rope, at the end of like begging for anything. Again, you see someone just
Warden begging.
in
Ayo.
pain. And Althea, you see
Oh, please.
as you kind of look around this corner, you kind of see these other things that your friends are seeing, and you turn and you see Sorasana, your sister, the way that you saw her last moments. She was the first of your family to die to the plague. You see like your brother, your mother, your father, all kind of around her. You're here. Like you remember this moment very clearly. It's from your perspective. And everyone is holding on to her sobbing. And you just kind of like see her chest rise and then fall and then just like nothing. She too is, plagued. You see like boils and just like pain, and she hasn't eaten in a long time because she can't hold anything down, and that's what you all see.
So we all see this, like
All
what?
of you see all of it.
Okay,
And
all right.
you see without any check needed that in the first room, Boston recognized someone, Althea recognized someone. In this room, again, Boston recognized someone, Althea recognized someone from these things, or these images that you're seeing in the mirrors around you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna talk to Althea, and I'm gonna say like, what's happening? Those past two people that you saw, clearly you know them, and I'm really sorry about the tragedy that's befallen them. But who are they? Like, how do you know them? What's going on? Like, are you okay?
Althea is like Althea is like holding back, like doesn't want to talk about it, but like because like Althea doesn't want to bring up like
Mhm.
painful memories, but knows that she should talk about it.
Could I, for flavor, make an insight check as Boston?
Mhm.
I'm notoriously
absolutely.
bad with these, so.
This is
Oh,
true.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
16.
16, you can definitely tell that the previous encounter that Althea had was a little less weighted than this one. This one feels more
Mhm.
personal. You can immediately see just like the desperation almost.
And for Boston, it's kind of the same thing because Nell, he hasn't seen her in so long, but then there's the warden. So with that, I would say that Boston kind of takes that weight off of Althea's shoulders, and I think he would say like, that's my mom that I saw.
Oh, that's the first time that
Yeah,
Boston
like
has
it's now known to the characters like that's my mom.
the warden. Yeah.
So he's hoping that by sharing his family trauma, maybe, it'll make it easier for Althea.
Oh my god.
Bit of trauma bonding.
Oh.
Is this your family too?
Althea like just nods. My sister.
He just places a giant
Aw.
hand on your shoulder and just like gives you a reaffirming squeeze.
Okay. This is also Althea is my bestie. So seeing her hurt like this is like making me really angry that now we're stuck in this place. There's no way that we can find at the moment to get out. So I'm fueled by anger a little bit and a little bit of
Absolutely.
rage. And I turn to Althea and I promise her, we're going to get out of this. I'm going to make sure that nothing hurts you. You'll be fine. Okay. Let's go. And then I'm gonna grab
You're
Althea by the
great.
hand. I'm just gonna we're gonna go back down the hallway.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna go back towards the light.
I
Great.
maybe wipe a quick tear, but nobody sees it because I'd never let it fucking show. And my
No, of
Of
course,
course.
not. I'm too angry to see anything.
You go towards the light.
Mm-hmm.
Down this way, you see a big long hallway. Oh shit balls. I didn't put a light on this one, but there is another big light where this ping is about to be. That's emanating. And then there also is there's a big light like right to your right. Let me unveil that little section too. This hallway kind of goes, but that one is from a wall, like sconce, versus the one down the hallway is more of that blinding, like there's an object on the ground type of light.
Okay. This time, I think because the two of you guys are, I'm going to make the assumption, quite shaken up and a little bit traumatized from what's happening.
Genuinely give me out your.
Yeah, Manaki is gonna go over to the shining orbs on the ground or whatever it is, the stones, like on his own.
You just want that loot
Yeah.
for yourself, huh?
I'm just gonna say no. I'm just gonna say you guys wait here because
We're
it could be
we're waiting
another-
More
here,
than
but
happy
we
to
only have one
oblige.
icon. Yeah, so Althea and I are
Yeah.
here, and Manaki is here.
Yes.
Mm.
Please give me one. The first d6 will do for the mirror that you're walking towards.
2. It's my first
2.
low roll.
Okay, perfect. Great. So you see. Oh shoot. Hey, Meru,
Yeah.
could you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Absolutely.
I apologize. This is a bit of retcon.
Here it is. 19.
Perfect.
Ooh,
So from
19
that
bites.
last experience that you experienced, you do take 14 half to 7 psychic damage.
Wait,
Ooh.
14.
So
Half to
say
7.
it
So you
again.
just take 7 psychic
7.
damage.
Okay.
Sorry. You pass. You take half.
Skrunkle.
Yeah.
You got it.
Skrunk. Get skrunked.
Gets grunked.
Yes, scrunkly.
Okay, I apologize. Let me go back to that.
that's me whenever I cast Thunderwave from now on. Get scrunkled.
Okay. Perfect.
Mm.
Manaki, you
Yes.
approach this mirror. You kind of like go to reach down for the object, but your eye is caught by something that is occurring in this mirror before you. And you see Boston down the hallway. You know, it's a mirror. So you see Boston, Althea kind of behind him in this hallway. And you just kind of all of a sudden see Boston's eyes go wide. And you see this slit appear across his throat, and blood starts pouring down his chest, and he falls to the ground behind you.
Jesus
in the mirror.
fucking Christ.
In the mirror that you see in front of you, you see that happen.
I whip back around
You whip back
and
around,
I call,
and
out his name.
you say
He's just-
Boston as you
he's
turn
just-
around.
He's just like got his pinky finger in his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I like
Oh
cautiously
my
look
God.
back at the mirror and I look at it again. Do I see the same?
You see Boston bleeding out on the ground, choking on his own blood.
Oh my god.
Okay. This time, Manaki's really fucking pissed off this time.
Yeah. Do you grab
This
the
isn't-
item, by the way, on the ground?
I grab the item, but I'm
Great.
fucking pissed.
Give me another
I snapped
d6
it.
in your rage. Give me a d6 in your rage really quickly. I apologize.
A rageful
I rolled a
D6.
3.
Yeah. A 3. Okay. You find like a handful of gems.
Slay. Shove it in my pocket and I like walk back down towards Boston and I look at him and then I like check him and I'm just kind of like I have to like grab his shoulders a little bit. I need like a reality check, I think, a little bit. But like I'm so angry about what I just saw that I'm being tricked like this. Like Monaki's so pissed off. He's been so good at knowing what's real, you know, like he survived on his own for so long in his life. And I'm just like so angry. I'm holding on to Boston and I'm just like feeling him and his arms and I'm making sure that he's real. And then I'm like, we have to get out of this fucking place. We need to leave right now. Well, we can't be in here any longer.
Boston
Like we
just
can't do
sounds
this
like-
anymore.
You good? Is it something I said?
No, you're great and you're here and you're
Yeah.
alive.
I am.
Let's keep it that way. And I grab your hand and I grab Althea and we go around the corner where the sconces.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
So angry.
You head over here. You go here.
How much
You
of the map
see.
Suffering. We have so much of the damn map left.
Oh great. Oh great. Oh
You
great.
see
Look at
this.
that.
That's what you see.
Oh, fun.
Alright, we're avoiding
Fuck,
that
can I
fucking mirror.
avoid
We're
the
going
shining ass?
straight up.
Yep.
Great, straight up.
Mhm.
Everybody, as you reach here, you don't see this. This is a reminder, this little box. This is for me to remind myself that there is a trap here. So can all of you roll me a dexterity saving throw really quickly, please?
Oh god. Dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me, I got a 5.
I got a 13.
I got a 10.
Okay, cool. So as you walk over this like just mirror hallway, the exact same as all of the others, Manaki and Althea kind of look to the left, and the mirror next to them just shatters. Glass scratches across your face. Boston, you kind of witness this, but like you just feel like ethereal, like almost like a ghost would like touch your face across your face. And the three
Can
of
I like
you...
quickly try and like grab Althea and like pull her into me a little bit?
Give me a
Like when
give
that
me
happens?
a dex check. Just a check.
Oh fuck. It's a 9.
You
I
try
my
your best. You try your best, Althea. You witness this try to happen, but it just doesn't quite get there. He doesn't quite get there in time. You both take 11, 12,
Ooh, both of
13,
us.
13 points of slashing damage
You gotta be
You kind
fucking
of-
kidding me.
across your face. You still see like the scrapes and like on your arms as well. That any exposed skin you have kind of has these scrapes on it. But as you look back over to the mirror that was there, it is it is perfectly not broken, just a mirror like regular.
Whoa. Damn. Okay.
Oh.
That's okay. Do you need to
Okay.
heal, Althea? Do you want to
You
like take the
know,
time to heal yourself?
I'm looking at
or-
it. I am looking at it. I think I'm good for now. I got 36 health. I'm okay. For
Yeah.
now.
I'm down to 79, which is more than all of you have on your
Oh my
face.
God.
But
Yeah.
like I'm good, but if you want to keep going, it's up to you. Yep, keep going.
Yeah.
I keep
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
All right.
Very cool. As you
Keep going.
approach this blinding object on the ground, does anyone go to pick it up?
Fuck no.
I will.
Great. We got to
Is someone
will?
else
Okay.
do it?
roll me a d6.
I'll pick it up.
Thank you.
4.
4. Manaki,
4.
you also do you show anybody these gems you got, or do you just keep them in your pocket?
I think I just shoved them in my pocket out of rage. I don't think that I showed
You don't
them.
even look
No.
at them. You don't even look at them closely or
I
anything.
don't
You just
even
shove
look at
them.
them. No,
Okay, perfect.
I was so angry. Yeah.
Great. I love that. I think it's cute. Frick. Wait, what did I just? What am I
I
doing?
rolled
You
a
rolled
4, if that helps.
Okay, perfect. You reach down and you grab a handful of gems.
Yay! Can I take a look at them?
Yeah, give me an investigation check
Great, the one that I suck at
or
most.
perception.
I'll perceive.
Yeah, perceive some.
Perceives the
I'm not perceiving.
You're not perceiving. They look like gems, and then you can you just shove them in your pocket.
Gems and they're in my pocket.
Wonderful. Great.
Watch them be like grenades.
Right. In that case, all right.
Watch them
Manaki sees
grenade.
Boston, puts like the gems in his pockets, and then he's like, "Oh, I got gems as well. Like maybe I should give it to him." And so I take out the gems and I give a quick look as
Yeah,
well.
give a quick look. Perception or investigation.
Give a quick look check. I mean, it makes sense. Boston is party funds, man.
Oh, 15.
15. You go to hand them to Boston, and you look down at yours. They're definitely made of glass. Like, they aren't real.
Oh. Oh.
So there's the
okay.
glass-looking
okay.
gems.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Cool. So they're worthless.
Glass.
I'm going to throw them away behind me.
Great. You just chuck them. You
onto
just
the
chuck them.
ground. I just chuck them away.
Boston's
I'm
just
like,
like,
no, they're not
"What-
real. Just
why did
ignore
you
them.
do that?
They're
Why
not.
did you
They're
do
not real gems. They're glass.
They're gems. And he just like
No,
takes them out again.
They're glass.
You
Take
take
out
yours.
your glass.
And as you like go to pick one up that landed near you, Boston, they look definitely different now that they're right next to each other. In comparison, yours have a much
Oh.
deeper, realistic hue versus the ones that Manaki
Okay.
had were definitely glass. So yours are 50 gold pieces worth of real gems, while Manaki's was a handful of glass gems.
Hell yeah, I got
Damn.
money.
Oh.
Alright, cool.
On we go.
On you go. Perfect. You get to the end of this hall. Okay. And again, you see this.
Oh, great. Now we have to.
Okay.
Jeez.
Who's gonna go first?
I
I'll go.
can. I can kind of. What if we all shuffle behind me? You all hide behind me, and then
What if we walk
Manaki
backwards
will-
and
I
we
like the
don't look at
idea.
the
I like
mirror?
that.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
okay.
I have okay,
Excited.
so I
Well,
have
okay,
like the
I-
cape.
I
And
will
I'm just-
say, here's the thing. I love you all and I love this idea. However, you don't know which mirrors are the ones that are going to trigger these D6s and
True.
which ones don't.
Damn it!
God
That's
damn
so
it.
true. Yo.
Okay, you know what? In that
Yeah.
case, I'm gonna take out my sword again. We're all going to hold my hand, and I'm going to lead my sword while we all close our eyes down the hallway.
Just-
Great.
That-
You get here and you hit
Amen.
something in
Yep.
front of you. And with
Yeah,
your eyes
and then we
closed.
turn. Yeah, and then with our eyes closed, I
But
just
how
kind
are
of
we
like
gonna
get
know
my
if
eyes
there's
locked.
something there?
Yeah, no, it's
Oh
alright.
my
We've got enough out of this
God.
place. We're just getting out. We're just
Boston
leaving
gets
at this
startled.
point, right? You get startled. You want to go through torture trauma again? Keep
Well,
your eyes
not
closed.
really, but
All right, here we
If
go,
any
guys.
of you are scared and you peek, you can roll a d6. I'm not gonna if you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. But if you want to look in the mirror, or you can't wait, but look,
Cool,
you
cool,
can't
cool.
help but look in the mirror. Hit me with the
I'm-
d6.
I am going to keep my eyes closed.
Okay.
100%.
Mine are tight.
Boston
Mine are
doesn't
tight
have the
closed.
wisdom to peek. Or to not peek. I'm gonna roll a
Great.
d6.
Not
Give me a
peek.
peek. Give me a
Damn.
peek.
Please don't be a 3 again. I want variety. Okay, I got a 6.
Slay.
Virgo.
Okay.
Mhm.
Boston, as you reach out, or as you kind of like peek, there's like a little slit in your eyes. You can't quite see, and you're like, but where are we? Is anyone gonna hurt us? This seems so dangerous. What is happening? You kind of like peek, and your eyes are like captivated. You cannot help but open your eyes and look. And even as you're kind of beginning to witness what I'm about to describe, you do kind of like tap the people around you, like, hey, something's happening.
I
as
have
you're
not
kind
opened
of
my
like-
eyes. Fuck that.
you-
No way. I'm like, no. No.
You see before you, and you can, verbally tell those who don't look afterwards. This is what you experience. That's the wrong document. There we go. You kind of see this necromancer who is standing at the heart of like this ancient crypt. You see this scene like around you. All of the mirrors around you lay out this scene. The only one that you see you in is the one directly under your feet and the one directly over your head. Everything else around you is this scene reflected in mirrors. You see a necromancer at the heart of this crypt, surrounded by a circle of torches that kind of flicker with the same greenish, nasty-ish flame that you've seen throughout this mirror maze. You also see around you about a dozen people. They all seem like captive. They're all like chained, bound, etc. and the chains that are around them kind of pulse with this dark magic. And everyone has these chains on that's like a humanoid amongst the room. The ritual begins with like this chanting of incantations, different than the ones you heard before, that kind of cause the air to grow colder instead of staticky and lightningy like you felt before. Slowly, this necromancer kind of raises this staff that's jagged obsidian with crystal on the top, and it's glowing faintly, even though it's obsidian, and it just kind of like has this glow from inside of it, but you can't see where the source is. The souls of the prisoners begin to like flicker and detach from their bodies. Their ethereal forms, you can still see them, and they're kind of screaming as they're ripped violently away from their bodies, but you can't hear anything as their ethereal forms don't make any sound. And they're kind of dragged towards this crystal on the top of this staff. There's like this sound of just pure torture that fills the air, just from everywhere around you. There's not any, source for some of this that's happening, but you definitely feel it and hear it. You also see this necromancer's expression kind of start to go from I'm concentrating to pure satisfaction, and this grim smile like fills his face as the souls are kind of absorbed into the stone. Finally, from the blood red stone that he kind of pulls from his pocket and he throws at a peak of this and shatters it on the floor, you see a soul, an ethereal soul of a dragon, this red ancient dragon, explode from this crystal, and it collides with this ever so slightly growing portal that is flickering into existence. The necromancer kind of slams the crystal into the ground, causing the earth to tremble, and it kind of cracks open, releasing a cold, oppressive wind that kind of hits you, even though you're in not the space. Manaki and Althea are right in front of you. You can feel them, but you do feel like also this like wind that's sourcelessly blowing through like your cute little Boston hair.
Hair.
Thank you for specifying that. It's very cute.
I love Boston. I can't help it. The space around you and the space in this scene that you're watching kind of warps and bends, and the air is growing like thick with shadows that just start to pulse out of rhythm with this gathering energy. And that starts to seem strange as everything was so together and right. But now these rhythms are getting offbeat. Some visuals are not matching up. The air cracks and the earth cracks and it overtakes the space, and the structure above you now realize is some sort of cave or structure that's been haphazardly built, starts to crumble around and starts to fall. The necromancer kind of yells in protest at the spell that seems to have now gotten out of control. He grasps at nearby furniture and rocks to try to counteract the pull that now draws him into this crackling, unstable half portal. He fails to escape and is pulled in, the portal emitting a burst of energy as him, the souls, and everything is pulled inside. The earth shakes and a dragon's roar echoes throughout the space. And then everything kind of goes dark and it fades back into just this hallway that you're standing in, surrounded by your friends.
Okay, so I definitely relay all of that, but in Boston speak.
Yeah.
As you describe that the staff with the crystal on it is like black obsidian and like glowing from within, can I make a little check like during what you describe? Can
Absolutely.
I make a little check if it looks familiar as anything that I may have seen someone carry around? Is that perception or investigation? I guess investigation.
Give me a perception.
Okay.
I think perception, just because, you're pretty far away. Like, investigation is more like up close and...
Oh, okay. I thought investigation was more like if you're looking for something specific. Okay. Yeah, it's an 8. I don't see shit.
An 8?
Wait, we're still magic, right?
Hella magic.
Bless lasts for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no.
We're very not blessed.
But yeah, so you definitely kind of... The only thing you get with an 8 is that it wasn't the same. You saw very, very intense differences, between what you just watched and the thing that you kind of stumbled into when you first got to this space. but there is like some form of reminiscence to it. You're not really quite sure what it is, but that's
Okay.
what you get.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Manaki and Althea are still like waddling down the hallway. I'm like
And
holding
the
her
Boston is
hand,
like,
hugging
don't
her
be
along.
mad, but I did take a peek and I saw all of that.
God damn it!
I'm
Told her, like,
sorry.
we were
Like,
making way. We
I
were
got
making way.
curious.
Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll just open our eyes now and head down to the end of the hallway.
You head down,
Mm-hmm.
We do.
and you see. Oh, that's the wrong tool. Okay, there we go. That's what you see.
More
Yep, we
lights.
keep
All right,
going.
we continue.
Perfect. You keep going, and you see this.
Well, I mean, I guess, am I seeing it? Like, we kind of just have our eyes closed, apparently, but I think Boston, it's
We
just like,
opened our eyes.
We open them.
Yeah, after you
Don't
told us
you
that
worry.
you looked at it, I was like, well, fine, we'll open it.
it feels like it could be potentially important. Okay, we keep going.
Okay, perfect. You keep going, and I'll have all three of you roll a d6.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I rolled 2.
Let's go.
A 3 again.
I
Damn,
rolled
where's
a
the
3
diversity?
too.
I know, diversity win. I roll something other than a 3.
Roll again, just to see what happens, Lonnie.
All right, thank you.
If it's a 3, I'm gonna laugh.
It's a 2. How about that?
Oh,
enough.
okay.
As you come to this kind of, now you're kind of seeing that it does kind of seem like you're in this little spiral. You do kind of hear like a magical, like almost crackling, kind of similar, like a portal-esque kind of crackle that you've become kind of attuned to now as you have become little
Cool.
portal babies recently, kind of going to and from different places.
Babies.
In the distance, you do also see that there is another one of those glowing, blinding items there, and we got a 2, and a 3 from Althea. Althea, you see there is one of the people that you grew up with. It was like a teenage boy in your village. His name was Tybalt Chuckmer, and he was the son of one of like the wealthiest families in the little
Love
village
that
that you
name.
lived in. And you do kind of see him like mid-plague, like you definitely like still get that vibe that he's like vaguely like he doesn't look good. They can't look good. Everybody in these mirrors that you see just looks fucked. But you do
Look at
kind of see
you.
him, and it seems strange for this to be happening here, but he's pointing at you and just like mocking you. He's mocking you like for your height. He's mocking you for like your clothes, something that he did very often. It was kind of like your childhood bully.
Oh.
Fuck
that you
him.
kind of
Glad that he's dying.
Yeah,
see before
literally. I
you.
don't need my childhood bully back here, man.
Well, and that's the thing is, you know that he dies from the plague. You know that he is dead from the very plague that all of these other people you have seen died. And there is a tiny baby little spark somewhere deep inside your consciousness that potentially feels guilty whenever you feel happy that he's dead, because you know you're a good
Real.
enough person to feel a little bad about
Yeah.
that sometimes.
A little bad.
Nah, bury it.
I do bury it.
Bury it.
95% of the time. Althea's burying that shit, man.
Yeah, bury it deep down. Manaki, you
I think
see
we'll pause for ads really
Oh,
quickly, if that's okay.
love. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Anyone need to do
I
a
hate to interrupt you with
business
these,
break?
but I don't want people to miss out during ads. So we'll take a little
Yeah, of
break. We'll go
course.
to the BRB screen. See you in a bit after ads.
I
so
grab food.
thank you very much for hanging out. Ooh, get some food. Yes. I'm so captivated right now, but I'll put us on the BRB screen so that we can all have a little food if we want to. And yeah, see you in 2.5 minutes. Thank you very much for hanging out here.
See you in 2.5 minutes.